So today I'm doing the Pokemon tag! Pokemon! I was tagged by Amber from Nerdy Book Lover, and I can't remember who created the tag because I'm a horrible person, but I'm pretty sure... My cat is crazy. I'm pretty sure it was created by two people, and I'll leave their channels down below and the original video as well as Amber's video.
Pikachu.
A book that shocked you. I had much difficulty trying to find a book that shocked me. Which is strange. I find it hard to believe that I haven't read any books with twists in them that I didn't see coming. I find that strange. And at first I was gonna say, Before I Go to Sleep, but I'm pretty sure I caught on to what was happening before you actually found out. It was kind of like, what? But at the same time I was like, oh my god, is this what's happening? And then it was what was happening, and so it wasn't really shocking. So weird. So I'm not sure. The only thing that I can really think of is like the standalones by Harlan Coben, because they would just throw you around and keep making you think it was one thing, and then it was somebody else, and it was somebody else, and then it would end, and then it would be somebody else, and you're like, what? So that's the only thing I can think of, which I feel like that's such a cop-out answer, because I've mentioned Harlan Coben in answers in the last like 2 tags I've done. I didn't do Pikachu justice.
Squirtle, Squirtle.
A book that made you cry. So pretty much every book makes me cry. I mean, there's the obvious ones like The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, The Fault in Our Stars, The Book Thief, but I mean, I even cried reading Divergent. I cried when Trish's mom came to visit her on Parents' Day.
Meowth, that's right!
A book you wouldn't buy again. I'm gonna go with Oryx and Crake by Margaret Atwood, because for one, I didn't enjoy that book, and for two, it was freaking expensive. Like, I wanted to buy it to read it for this book club that I was reading for, because I, you know, like to buy my books. I don't like to library my books. And when I picked it off the shelf, I was like, what? Why is it so expensive? It was like $28, and it was in paperback. And I was like, what the hell? I would normally never spend this much money on a paperback book ever, but because everyone else is reading it and I still want a copy. Although, you know, if I knew I wasn't going to enjoy it, I would not have spent $28 on it. But since I did, and I read it, I'm keeping it, and it's staying on my shelf. Pidgi, a book location you wish you could fly to. I'm gonna go with Japan, because I'm currently reading Ink by Amanda Sun, and I am absolutely in love with the story and the setting and the characters and everything, but I don't want to just go to Japan. I want to go to Japan where paper gods are real, but without the dangers of it, of course. And I also wish that with the ability to fly to Japan, they would also have the magical ability to understand Japanese and speak Japanese, because that would make it a whole lot easier and more enjoyable. Charizard, a book that made you so mad you wanted to torch it. The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. Because I did not like the main character. What was her name? Ruby? I hated her so much. I wanted to smack her the whole time. Oh my god, friggin' Ruby. So annoying. I hated her so much, and because I hated her, it made me hate the book mostly. Like, the book was good, but I hated her. I hated her so much. And then the thing that happened at the end completely ruined, like, the only thing that I really, really enjoyed about the book, and I just was, ugh, it made me so mad. I'm not reading the next ones, and yeah, I would torch that. Torchic. That's weird. I've never heard of this Pokemon. Is this a new Pokemon? Is it part of the original? I feel like I'm gonna have to research this. A book that makes you warm inside, and I'm gonna go with The Night Circus, because I love The Night Circus. It is so magical and wonderful, and I think it took me 2 weeks to read it, which is a long time for a book that I like, and it was just because I liked it so much and I just wanted it to last, and I just was like, oh my gosh, I do not want this to end. I just want to be in this world forever. It's just so, Mr. Mime, how many people are you going to tag, and who are they? I'm going to tag 3 people, and they are Novel Noise, Jess the Reader, and Evil Clementine. Have fun!